What's going on, everybody? Hope your life's well. Hope everything's good. Hell broke loose here. I ain't saying a whole lot in video these days. I'm busy as shit with my music, and then I like to put on my political writing. I'd rather write than talk. I love writing on Facebook. So if any of y'all are interested in what I got to say here, and you want to read more of it, my name is Steve McClung, just Steve, on Facebook. I think it's got Hell Broke Loose in there as a nickname. Friend me. We can keep the conversation going there. But somebody asked about my health, because 3 months at the end of June, my health went out the window. My lungs about stopped working. And I was on oxygen full time, on the hospital and in a rehab, and then home with oxygen. Well, I'm off the oxygen. Been off of it for about a month. I thought that I got to take credit for that through my willpower and positive thinking, because I had nothing but a positive attitude about it. I didn't like being chained to an oxygen, but I was a tank or machine, but I was adapting. Well, my good doctor, had given me a steroid inhaler called Symbicort. And I paid it no mind. I just followed directions and took 2 puffs in the morning, and that's why I lost, be able to lose the oxygen. So ain't no prayer ever done anything like that. That's medicine, that's science. And there's a chance I'll be on it for the rest of my life, the Symbicort. But that's better than being on oxygen. You know what's bothering me, what's plaguing me, is I write every day. You know, I never know what I'm going to write. I sit down and start writing, and sure enough, a topic develops out of the memories stored in my mind. I use my mind as like a library, and it automatically knows what to go to, what file to pull out, to give the details and facts about a certain situation. We got a country with about 50 to 70 million people, make it 80, who have absolutely no morals. Yeah, I say that's hard. I say it hard against Republicans, the right wing, the Trumpites. You have no morals. Now I'll tell you why. Let's say I belong to a club that goes out here and does things every weekend, all day, Saturday and Sunday, for old folks, poor folks, and my club has got well-to-do people in it, and we volunteer to paint, the plumbing, whatever needs fixed, and give them rides on the weekends and all that. But then you find out that on Saturday and Sunday night of this club meeting, we're back in my home molesting the children that somebody has managed to bring in off the street. See? There ain't a fucking thing good in Republicans to start with, in the Republican Party and the Republican platform. It's nothing good. But even if there was a little bit of good, there is nothing that the Republican Party can stand for that can balance out intentionally trying to steal mine and yours, your money, your Medicare, your Social Security, your pension that you paid in all your life. And so many Americans can't afford a retirement plan on the side. That's for rich people, or well-to-do people, people comfortable, people making $150,000, $200,000 a year. Hell, to me, that'd be money. I wouldn't know what to do with that money. So they've taken our money. They take money from fossil fuel to preach a message that climate change isn't happening, that the globe is not warming up. And ignorant people say, well, it's only warmed up 2 degrees. 2 degrees, shit, 78, 80 degrees ain't nothing. You got to do the calculation all over the whole planet. And now ask yourself, ignoramus, back up. I've said this before. What do you got at 32 degrees? You got frozen water. What do you got at 33? There's your answer. That's why 2 degrees. When it warms up 2 degrees in the Arctic, we got melting. We got melting water. Hurricane Florence that's hitting right now in North Carolina. The power of it is enhanced by global warming, climate crisis. When you belong to a party that intentionally seeks to do harm to the entire planet, Earth, and all the way up to death, to millions and potentially billions of people. When you belong to that party, I don't give a goddamn what you do. You could get off work every day and go work for the community. I don't care. Nothing you can do balances out just those two things of the Republican Party. Now let's add a third. We're all life. L-I-F-E. Humans. H-U-M-A-N-S. That's what we are. Now we're different types of humans. We got different skin tone. We got different facial structures, features. We got different body anatomy. We got different sexual orientations that come from birth. That's a party that works 24 hours a day to strip the rights of gay people. I don't give a goddamn what you do, people. You want to right. There is nothing that you can do to justify that. Nothing at all. So that's a short video. That's maybe somebody will respond. Maybe this will reach someone who has a little bit of morals down inside, but got bullshitted and brainwashed as a youth and grew up in the wrong party. Get your ass out of that evil, rotten party. We got to end that party. That party has to die. It's going to take some time, but you sort through all the establishment-sponsored bullshit on media. Man, it is poisonous too. It is poisonous. They'll tilt the media, they'll tilt the story to make it look like a conservative is ahead, or several are in several Congress seats coming up. They tilt that story so that it will discourage Democrats, and they'll say, what the fuck, we done lost. You got to sort through all the bullshit. And now it's time for CNN and MSNBC to get back in the bullshit and lying business. They've been busy exposing Trump, which was easy to do. You didn't even have to have a journalist license or any experience. Just watch and listen to what Trump says and repeat it. Well, now with the elections coming on, it's time. It's been time. They've already started doing it to take Bernie out of the spotlight, and they're using Medicare for all. They're taking reports that are written by bunk scientists, by bunk economists who have a science degree, have math degrees, but it's sold out to the machine. And they're putting them reports where in front of everybody's face, where you read them in your newspaper, on your TV channel that you open up, that it's undoable. We can't do Medicare for it. And it's a fucking lie. I figured out how to do Medicare for all. I saw a video today. It was a long video, so I went through it, speed listened to it, from the Humanist Report, 55 minutes long, explaining in detail how Medicare for all is so doable, and it's easy. It only means one thing. We just got to do one thing. Cut the nutsack off of greed. Pull one ball out of it. Just one ball. Clip 3 miles off the end of its pecker, where it's fucking the nation wild, side to side. We can do anything we want. We can have a basic income for everybody in this country. You know, if we tax religion, imagine. Whew. It's another subject. Just needed to say something to y'all people. Stay in touch. Steve McClung on Facebook if you want to hook up with me there. I'll probably get back into talking more later.